As I stand here on the red mark, just to let you know that every day when the sun sets, it stands dark, and the corporate world actually starts shutting down the doors, I still work. I still work before the sun actually rises. Friends and colleagues who know me well from the industry, they know that that is how I have been working from ages together. My dear friends, if you have to be successful in life, the most important part for the virtue of success is how much of midnight oil you can actually burn. When everyone understands that it's time to merry-make, when everyone understands that it's time to actually let loose of yourself, enjoy your life with your friends, go to a movie, have enough amount of fun of your life. From my youngest days, when I stepped into the corporate world, I always had a genuine, true vision. A vision to be best in the industry. A vision to do whatever I do in the best of the ways. And a vision to ensure that I do not have any competition. And that's where I stand here for. Youngsters who come in corporate world today, they do not understand the value of hard work. And that is the reason, as I stand, I'm not here to speak to you about success. Success is something that does not teach you anything. Success is something that only gives you a good feeling about it. What is more important is that I have undergone multiple failures of my life. But what's more important, much more than that, is how you can actually come back once you fail. What are the lessons that you have learned once you fail? As I have embarked the journey of corporate world for over 2 decades, one thing that I've always realized is that when you fail, that's a true testament for who you will be at the end of the life. When you fail, that's a true testament for you to understand that who were your actual friends and foes. And that's the actual true testament for you to be much more stronger. Every time that I failed, I have gained that courage back and gained that willpower to ensure that not only I bounce back much more harder and fresher to give the new perspective of life. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because in today's world, youth and youngsters need to understand that whatever they drive in, they need to drive in with genuine, true passion for life. It's very unfortunate at times that we see that today's youngsters do not get into the dwells of be successful. It's important that how you can embrace failure and drive your life through the true virtues of life. That I speak here. It's important for you to also understand the unfold of the stories of my life that have got me out here. One very critical point everyone should understand when they embark the journey of corporate life is that if you ever want to build any organization, be you a small entrepreneur, mid-sized entrepreneur, or you're part of a corporate world, anything and everything that I drove from the onset of my career was through tremendous amount of value, belief, ethos, and ethics. If you genuinely believe in what you're doing, if you genuinely have value in what you're doing, if you genuinely are good to yourself and for your colleagues, friends, families, relatives, and employees all around, you would definitely get what you want to get and where you want to reach. I'm not here as a spiritual messiah. I'm here to make you also understand that youngsters, yes, it is important for you to earn money. You need to lead a good, nice, healthy life. You need to drive big cars. You need to drive airplanes in the better ways. But for that, it is important that you do the actual essence of hard work that most people don't do. When people go to bed, when the pillows pull you, when the bed couches pull you, it does the same for me. But I don't go to sleep. I still work. As I said, that just because the sun sets, the corporate world door closes, that does not certify me to kind of go to bed and sleep. That does not allow me to rest. And I am doing it not today and not yesterday, neither day before yesterday. And trust in me, the industry, wherever I am from, They know that it's a consistent, continuous exercise that I have been doing through decades together. You may have dark circles on your eyes, so be it. You may lose the thinness of your body, so be it. You may have stomach and gastric ulcers, so be it. But trust in me, if you truly want to build organizations, you will have all these things. People who say that you will not have it, people who say that you will only have to have healthy living and healthy eating, it is not possible for my friends who understand the journey when they build large organizations. It is not possible. But when you have that focus, when you have that vision, when you're so diligently poised from your own heart, you know that you can do it. And there is where you change the industry, there is where you change the country, there is where you change yourself. Today, if youngsters truly take the lesson from whatever I'm saying, I have crossed this journey myself, and that is, where I stand at this point of time. There have been incidents where, we used to travel in the local trains where I myself used to put my shoes on the head and I used to sleep I used to stay in dormitories. People only see that today I travel business class. People only see that today I fly air jets. That's not what it is. And even today that I do that, I equally work hard even today that what I used to do a decades earlier. Friends and youngsters and entrepreneurs, if you are truly poised and if you truly can do that, only then aim for ambition, or else it's just a dream. I am not a believer of only a dream. I'm a believer that dream is only a fantasy. You have to have a goal and you have to set your clear time zones for your goal. If you don't have time zones for your goal, it would be just on your papers. Every year you will see that, but you will not yield result anywhere else. And in this whole journey, in this whole Messiah, you will have and you will encounter multiple times failures. I have probably failed multiple times. But today when I move around, when I work, when I get the accolades, when I go in fleets and flights, and when people say that they have read my autobiography or they have read my books, then I understand that what goes behind that. Most people who see our fame and glory do not understand that even today how hard I have to work. Are you really committed for that? Unfortunately, more than 99% people are not really committed for that. They only dream. And that is the reason I said dreams and fantasies does not allure me. What allures me is that, are you really taking that stepping stone today, and are you really poised to take it every single day? It's not important if you do it for a day or a week or a month. As I said, and if you stick the track record, you can understand that, I have been doing it over years and decades. Only then you can bring the change. Also keep in mind, as you grow up, there will be enough people to pull you down. You do not need to take a shit of them. As you grow up, you will have enough people to ensure that you are not growing, because they know that this is the person, either man or woman, is on the journey that leads him or her to the different arena which others cannot take. Most important part of your life here as well, the next lesson goes, you do not take a shit of someone else who does not understand your aspiration for life. If you follow the basic mantra of ensuring that you earn as much as you earn, I'm not here to say that you don't earn. I'm a great believer to say that all youngsters should have large aspirations, and as large that even aspiration feels that, wow, it's so large, at least let me come close to that. And with that large aspiration, you must have a value-based aspiration. You must ensure that even if you're an entrepreneur, you must have true value and build a true story that would have not only an enormous amount of value, but something that you're also passionate about. It's not that, whatever comes by, that, you can just build revenue around it. That does not build organization. Keep in mind, if you're only revenue centric, then your entrepreneurship is a futile effort. It will be only for either your generation or maybe one more generation. If you have to run entrepreneurship for 10 generations, it cannot be revenue centric. If you do not understand how to scale life, how to scale the value towards building the fortune for you tomorrow, you would not be able to understand how to build organizations. It's important at times that you know that what is it that you're aspiring to when you'll come close to your deathbed. When you will come close to your deathbed, you will have those friends, those families, and those near and dear ones who truly aspired and believed to be by the side of you. And that's what, when you come close to your failures, you will understand that even if it's very hard for you to, understand the pain of that failure, but you may have one or two good friends of yours or families who still hold your hand and elevates you back. As I say this and come to the last part of my talk out here, I just want to pass on one message for everyone who is seeing this. If you truly want to make your life different, you don't need to listen to others. Just listen to your own heart and understand and believe what you want to do. And if you truly believe, then you will definitely go close to the aspiration of yours, provided it have a true generative value for you, for the society at large, and for building a good, strong foundation of your life ahead. Thank you so much.